Celtics, 7-6 ERS agree to swap top picks, Philly expected to take Fultz. The Boston Celtics and Philadelphia 7-6 ERS have agreed in principle to swap the NOS 1 and 3 picks in Thursday's NBA draft, and Philadelphia is expected to use the number 1 pick on Washington guard Markelle Fultz, sources told ESPN's Mark Spears, confirming news that was first reported by TNT's David Aldridge. The Celtics will receive additional picks in the deal, sources told ESPN, a 2018 first-rounder that the 7-6 ERS had via the Lakers, and another future first-rounder. Specific protection of those picks is not yet known. The trade is likely to be finalized on Monday, sources said. Fultz worked out for the 7-6 ERS on Saturday, a day after ESPN reported that the teams were in serious talks to swap their picks. Fultz, donning a Philadelphia cap as he arrived at the team's practice facility, visited the 7-6 ERS in a hastily arranged get-to-know-you session, with the workout and a meeting with team officials on his itinerary. His visit was expected to be one of the final hurdles to clear before Boston and Philadelphia could decide to actually consummate the trade. Joel Embiid was among Sixers players who were on hand for the workout. He tweeted a photo later Saturday, standing alongside Fultz and Sixers players Ben Simmons and Robert Covington. Fultz said he was trying not to pay much attention to the trade talk. "I let God take care of it," he said. "I wake up every morning and get ready to go to the gym. I don't really pay attention to everything that's going on. I'm truly blessed to be in this position. Whatever happens, I'm looking forward to taking my talents to wherever I go." Once the trade is finalized, the first 4 spots in the draft order will exactly mirror the first 4 order from last year. Philadelphia would have the number 1 pick, the Los Angeles Lakers would choose number 2, Boston would go number 3, and the Phoenix Suns would select 4th. Fultz's rise to stardom has been rapid. In 2014, he was playing junior varsity basketball in high school. Barely 3 years later, he's almost certainly going to become the NBA's number 1 pick. And if he gets to start his pro career by calling Philadelphia his new home, he'll be living roughly a 2.5 hour drive from his hometown of Upper Marlboro, Maryland. "The last few days have been crazy, man," Fultz said. "Just knowing that the draft is a couple days away, it's been unbelievable. It's been a blessing. Like I said, a dream I always had. I'm just anxious to get to that day and just get it over with so I can know where I'm going and put full investment into whatever team I'm going to." The 6'4" guard averaged 23.2 points, 5.7 rebounds and 5.9 assists in 25 games during his lone college season at Washington, excelling on a team that finished 9-22 and lost its final 13 games. Fultz led the Pac-12 in scoring and finished number 6 among all Division I players, and he was the top freshman scorer in the country. Over the past 10 seasons, only 2 other freshmen had a better scoring average in college, Kevin Durant for Texas in 2006-07, and Michael Beasley for Kansas State in 2007-08. Durant and Beasley were both number 2 picks. Fultz might be a few days away from going 1 spot better. "I just wake up and go where they tell me to go," Fultz said. Philadelphia had the number 1 draft spot on 3 previous occasions, taking Doug Collins in 1973, Allen Iverson in 1996 and Simmons a year ago. The 7-6 ERS have a top 3 pick for the 4th straight year, number 3 Embiid in 2014, number 3 Jahlil Okafor in 2015, and Simmons in 2016. But with Fultz, Philadelphia, which has asked its fans to endure some very dismal stretches and trust the process for the past few years, would likely expect to turn a real corner toward respectability again. Philadelphia went 28-54 this past season, after winning 19, 18, and 10 games in the previous 3 seasons. Last season's improved win total came with Okafor, 50, Embiid, 31, and Simmons, 0, combining for 81 appearances, as Philadelphia's trend of being absolutely snacky bit by injuries continued. However, Embiid and Dario Saric will finish in the top 3 when the NBA Rookie of the Year results are announced on June 26, and Simmons is expected to be ready for next season after recovering from foot surgery.